Morning everybody, hopefully you're all well. Well, say morning, it's afternoon now. Good afternoon everybody. Again, hope you're all well. So today is gonna try and make this solely just a art stream really. So it will just be the case of just working with my character concept. Let me just get this out fully. So obviously I think you're sort of aware that I have been like doing some more courses just to try and progress my knowledge and stuff like that, and obviously I've decided to want to get into a bit more of character concept, so I kind of wanted to pick up back on Freddy again. So this morning I'm going to carry on working with what I've got for him. So obviously these are a few of the concepts I've got, but looking at it, and also I have brought my laptop up just for like reference, so just going to go back through that course as well just to refresh my memory on some bits. It's mostly the resources that I probably need for it, so there won't actually be any videos I'm watching. So let's see, if I go into, so one, I wanted to go into like the origins. So the course that I've pretty much looked at, I will obviously give a reference to. It's a Udemy course, and it's how to draw and design characters basically. And obviously, when I did work on Freddy at the time, Freddy, I always had the initial concept that it was going to be based on my cat Freddy anyway. But through then, I've obviously kind of tried to refine him, have a look at his details, but never actually kind of gone through properly of how I wanted to look and why he looks a certain way. Hello Orange, how are you? So that's the whole idea. So we are going to go through a bit more of the background of the character and what he's supposed to be based on and stuff like that. And then, hello Viddy, how are you? I've updated them as well. Right, it should be updated again. And sometimes my OBS doesn't want to do it. It doesn't want to update titles, which is annoying. Yeah, so it said, yeah, it said Tomb Raider 2 last night. Yeah, thank you. It is looking very different. It's looking like a cat. So obviously you want to have a look at the whole origin. So the one thing that one of the reference sheets was for like the skills of the character. So obviously Freddy wouldn't have any special powers or anything like that. He's just going to be a very skilled cat. So when I did a comic concept of him a while ago, I had the idea of him, like, you know, because he makes like the brum sounds, he kind of like starts speeding around, and the more comical thing is because he's rounded, it looks kind of comical in a way. So I kind of want to stick with that idea. So Happy Silly will probably relate to that. So let me see. Excuse the handwriting, I know it's awful. Right. Actually, probably just going to rewrite this out in black because it doesn't need to be any other colour. So let's see. He's happy. Silly. Let's say likes racing. Yeah, loves. Very well, thank you. We're just having a nice chilly day, to be honest. How about yourself? How are you? So skills are can disappear really fast. Disappear. I wonder if there's a type option on here. Oh, you can add text, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to do that then. Let's see, happy. It's weird that you can add text, but it works. Silly. It's better than me handwriting them out, to be honest. Let's see, loves racing. I don't know why my keyboard is doing that though, it's really annoying me. I don't like the keyboard on this. Strange. It's not something I'd use very often, but I suppose at least it works. Right, okay. I don't know why it's my keyboard is being weird like that though. Happy, silly, loves racing, so we can go with the idea of like, you know, giving him racing goggles and stuff like that, you know, just so he's got like, he's got something that he's interested in. So we can stick with those premises at the minute. I shall just yeah, remove this bit. Oh, okay, it's not, it's a text layer in itself, that's fine. Right, okay, so I can delete that, move that over here for now, and I'll shrink that down because we don't need that to be too big, do we really? Cool. Right, okay, so we have got like some ideas of the character, and these are some of the initial concepts I do have at the minute. Obviously, as you can imagine, they don't really look like Fred. I feel like I kind of want to go in and what? Rather than finalising these, I feel like I want to kind of start scratch from them again. So I might do that. Also, I probably like the idea, instead of just doing one concept, I do about like 6 or something like that. So it gives us a good idea. So I shall keep these, but I won't keep my negative layers. Does that work? Yeah, I could do that and then just lay them on top. Right, okay, so yeah, got 3 concepts there. And let's just add in another 3. So I shall just work on this. Like I said, I just want to start it from scratch again, really. Where's all my blues gone? Ah, I'll just use that, that's fine. Doesn't it feel weird that sometimes the weekend just seems so quick? Right, so we've got one where he looks a bit rounded there. I don't mind the idea of him looking a bit longer. Let me just bring this full opacity out. Right, okay, so let's go with another concept. And I think the idea is me to actually make him it has to be lighter. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just trying to find the right settings for pencil. That's, yeah, that's better. I'm going to save that. There we go. Right, so I can go back to that setting next time. Okay, so the idea is to probably make him maybe a bit shorter. I've got an idea what his tail wants to look like. I think it's just the head I kind of want to figure out and make it look a little bit better. And also the feet as well. I feel like it looks better if his ears are shorter rather than being larger. Let's get alignment to his nose. Rather than square nose, I'm going to try a rounded nose on him. And usually cats have this weird rounded thing here, so they're kind of got like, you know, rounded sort of cheeks. Let's try that, and kind of like the idea of leaving him with a sort of triangle-y head, but obviously not too large. And he has to have his little flicks of hair, of course. Make it something quite cute, actually. Might actually change the markings on him, because I always have dotted around it a bit, so maybe let's try like a little so it looks like a little, I'd probably say it's like a bib shape, but it's for like obviously just like a marking on his chest. Hello Gordo, how are you doing? And thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I feel like I need to refine back some of these ones because they just look a bit too rough, but I don't know, I think I was trying to do that with the red pen. Notice my head keeps on dropping down. He reminds me of a character when he's like that. I like him, but reminds me of someone. I don't know what it is. Let's go with another concept. Like I said, I tried to make his bottom a little bit bigger than his top. When they've got no body, they sort of remind me of Rain Man a bit. Let's see. Try and get an idea on some like... Need a picture of Freddy, don't we really? Let me just put my center on. I'll see if I can find a really good picture of Freddy. One sec. There's a lot going on in the screen. Right, okay, split this with my Procreate. Right, okay, let's bring it back. So yes, is Freddy at the minute. As you can see, it's just sometimes easier with a reference really, and obviously this is a really good picture of him because I've got his chest and stuff like that. One thing I do like is that his ears kind of look a bit not straight. So he's got one kind of going like that and another one kind of going like that. I think that'd be quite cool. He got a smooth head here. I like the idea of a cat having triangle nose, to be honest. I think that kind of works. I think I'm happy to keep his eyes as dots. Sort of reminds me of a teddy bear more than a cat, to be fair. And it's a bit more rounded, so let me just try a rounded sort of brushy effect. And I sometimes like the fact that he actually has this hair here. And that's where I got the idea of doing the head chest there. They do look a bit like Santa Claus, I think. And then I have forgot his tail on the last one, so add his tail in. I like the tail on that, kind of works nicely. I'm not minding the ears on this one. I think I'm sort of liking the concept of this one. And then rather than it just like be natural rounded toes, I'll just do like little what's the word, spaces, so it looks like he's got you know, so his toes don't look like they're joined together. Kind of know what shape I want for him, so obviously I do want him to be rounded, but at the same time I kind of want him to look like he still can move around a bit, or maybe the idea is that he doesn't look like he can move, a bit like Garfield. You know, Garfield can move quickly but you wouldn't expect him to. Let's try it with larger ears. Looks like a bat. What's the other cartoony eyes I can do? You've got the simple circle ones. Then you've got that. And that's a cartoony eye. It just looks odd, that's all. Okay, you've got sorry, it's not from memory, but I don't want to put too much reference stuff on here. So you've got these kind of eyes where they are just literally big circles with like small circles in there. Now, so you got the oval ones as well. Let's see, what else? Yeah, you've got dots, you've got circles, you've got oval eyes, which I shall just draw next to it. So one sort of oval eye like that. And then you've got these kind of eyes, which are their eye shapes. You got the ones where you've got the eyelids. Obviously you'll have eyelids because he'll look a bit weird if he doesn't have eyelids. Got the ones, which I think might probably work better on him. That's better, so he doesn't look so wide-eyed. Then you've got the ones that I've just been doing where it is just literally a dot. Which I think looks quite cute. Because you can just make a little bit of a circle just to give it like an eye shine. And then you've got the one, well, I say that's probably, yeah, I think that's about it really. Mostly just those eyes. The initial shape is kind of the same on them, but it's just how you do them, and obviously expressions kind of change it as well. I've kind of always stuck with the dotted guy because I always think like it works. But it just made me think maybe I should change the expression of his eyes. So maybe this one would be nicer to have like a circle eye. See, I think I like that better. Yeah, it kind of works on that character better. And obviously, yeah. The ears kind of end up being similar because I can't change too much in his ears. Could probably make them a bit more rounder. And this is something I always forget. I always forget to put like whiskers on him. Hands I'm happy just to leave as circles. Maybe I'll just put some lines on to enhance the fact they're fingers. Because cat's paws always kind of got a bit more rounded, they don't have any digits. Yeah, you can look like you're sort of wearing shoes. So I like that better because that just kind of looks like his feet are a bit more grounded. Now, let's think. I want to have a look at the, just going to put cartoon cats on here. I could try and implement like the fact that, well, to be honest, his tummy is mostly white, that's the problem. There's not a lot going on, but I could always just leave it blank and just not have anything there. So I could just have like, you know, little indication marks here to give the idea that he is very like furry, bushy, and then just kind of rework it here just to give the idea that he's quite, you know, fuzzy. Kind of like the idea of that. Maybe that would work on there. Yeah, so you can have like a... So I'm just looking through my concepts. It's weird, I have really taken a liking to this one. If I show you. So this one I've taken a liking to. Now I think what I like about him is the fact that he's got like a sort of flopsy ear. But I do want to refine him a bit. So I'm probably going to have a look at him. So let me see about selecting him. Right, there we go. So we have got him. Alright, I am gonna just go through this layer and just get rid of any like previous neat and mock-ups. This is where I start to like work on the overall look of him. Oh, no, that's not good. Seems a very odd thing to do. So, no Dead by Daylight then? Does that mean you just can't play games on the internet, or because you're still messaging? Ah, okay, that makes sense. It gets annoying though, because obviously that's all you really want to do, you know, have a chill weekend and play Dead by Daylight. No, that sucks. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. It's not to do with the new supplier, it is just something that you guys are having, isn't it? It's not an overall thing. Sometimes we get like a weird cut off on our area. Well, hopefully it gets sorted anyway, but yeah, it's obviously really annoying. So what will you do to rest while it's carried on? Would you just stay here? Yeah, I feel like you might have to probably put a complaint into them, or either that, or if they're just causing consistent problems, you may have to switch back to another, switch over to another supplier. But it's not ideal really, it's the last thing you want to worry about, like, you know, I know sometimes you have quite a lot on the going on at the weekend, so... Oh. Okay, yeah, I'll just switch over then. Just switch back over. I know that you were with, I know which one you were with previously, but yeah, I'll just find somewhere that's a little bit better and a little bit cheaper. I do also find that, you know, sometimes with internet suppliers, it ends up being a massive problem because everybody is like more expensive because a lot of people use internet. You're joking? No, I can understand it probably won't bother you, but it has quite a bit of money to spend on that, really. Yeah, of course, understandable. Yeah, you want to, like, you know, there's stuff that you want to sort out, really. There's stuff that, you know, requires internet. And it's not just Dead by Daylight, it's actually just getting everything else sorted, really. Well, I think if it's causing a problem for you, it must be causing a problem for Jamie as well. So I'd probably just switch back, to be honest. Yeah. The new supply cut the wires. Were they allowed to do that? I feel like they weren't. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would be something that they're not allowed to do. Yeah, that's still technically not their jurisdiction, is it? So you could, like, well, I would say you could report them about it, but I don't know if you could do something. but surely they would get in trouble by Virgin for doing that, and who knows how many other places they've done it to. That's a bit naughty of them. I don't even think, like, if we had someone else, I don't even think Virgin would do that, to be honest. Oh, that is really sneaky. So they've done that and made you guys liable for it. That's really cheeky. Yeah, so I bet you're probably annoyed having to do that because you didn't want to sign a waiver for it. Oh, that is really, I don't like that. That's really, really sneaky. Oh dear. That is not good. Not good at all. I'm not bothered how rough these lines look, but it just kind of helps. Yeah, so sounds a good idea. Oh, bless you. So what can we talk about? So I've done my first practice run. Pink Lady apples. I don't mind them, but I think if it comes down to it, I'd probably prefer a Granny Delicious, to be fair. I find the Granny ones, is Granny apple, isn't it, the green ones. I always find them a bit more refreshing than Pink Ladies. I have to think about the apple brand. I don't buy. You know what the funny thing is? Sometimes I'll buy apples, but I have to be in the mood for them because sometimes it feels weird. Like, my ideal way to have an apple is I'd rather have it sliced than have it whole because I feel like it's easy to bite into. The Granny Smith, I feel like they're the green apples. They're usually green and speckly. Well, not speckly. Like, I feel like they're always speckly because you get to see little faded white dots, but here's Granny Smith, isn't it? I had the same problem, to be honest, because like my teeth are so close together, like anything gets stuck in, it kind of makes it really, really hard to get it out. That's why I'm very dubious about using like dental floss. Like, I've got the brushes to use to try and get stuff out, but dental floss I cannot stand. Yeah, it is Granny Smith apple. Yeah, it's the refreshing green ones. But yeah, they're easier when they're sliced. You know, easier to eat and you haven't got them stuck in your teeth too much, which I think is better. Oh. No, I don't like it. No. Like I said, I've got too much of it. My teeth are too close together, so it ends up just causing a lot of issues. And I'm like, no. Oh, no. Yeah, I'd rather use one of those dental brush things than an actual dental floss. I'm just worried that one time it's going to get stuck in my teeth, I can't get it out, and then I'm just going to end up with dental floss dangling. It's probably one of my recurring nightmares I get. Okay, let's do a question. What is everybody's first choice of fruit to go to? I can, but it's not easy to get out. Like, it gets very wedged. Strawberry. I'd probably say that my go-to can be an apple. Hello, Hobo Lima. How are you doing? So hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hobo Lima. Satsumas. What about you, Hobo Lima? What's your go-to fruit? What's your favourite? What's your go-to fruit? What's your favourite fruit that you like to get to? A fig? You know, I've never tried a fig. What is a fig like? Oh, I like that little flick in the air. Oh, interesting. Oh, floral. I can't think of anything I've tried that's floral, to be fair. I think the most adventurous fruit I've gone with is like... It sounds really bad, but probably like a plum at one point. It's like when I see those dragon fruits, and I'm always thinking, oh, watermelon is a nice one. Yeah, that is a really nice one. That is lovely in the summer. But then again, I really do love pineapple as well. But you can't eat too much of pineapple because it gets a bit too much on your tongue, doesn't it? Because obviously it can be quite acidic. One fruit I can't stand is a peach because of the weird fuzzy outside skin. Peaches are a bit odd for me. Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it has like a it does your tongue, doesn't it? Yeah, peach. Yeah, nectarine's actually quite nice. I do like nectarine, and it works when you get the right nectarine. Yeah, pineapple is a good one, but yeah. That's really right. Well, I get it because obviously pears are really soft, but I actually really do like pears. Like, pears are so nice because you can actually like almost demolish literally the entire thing. They can be because of the skin, maybe. If you got like I suppose if you got rid of the skin, it's not too bad. Or I'm always tempted to try, you know, when you see those recipes for like poached pears, I'm always thinking that would actually sound really, really nice, like as a dessert and stuff like that. Oh, mangoes are amazing. I like mangoes. Mangoes are a cool one, but they are so weird when you cut into them. It's like, how does this work? I don't know, sometimes it confuses me. It's like, you know, when you look at how to like, you know, cut fruit for the first time, you have to have what I do. I have to look at it and think, how am I going to cut it? How am I going to eat it? You know, what am I doing? It's like I would say that with a dragon fruit, it'd be like, how am I gonna do like the dragon fruit? What part do I eat and what part don't I eat? Because I automatically think I don't eat the skin of a dragon fruit. I've got to eat the insides. And then I think that with a lot of fruits, but then it kind of confuses you because you can eat the skin on them. Yep. His feet are a bit too odd. No. You're not allowed. I don't know if it's lighting making my face go red or if I've just gone red in my face. You probably will because I have to look at them now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I've not been too bad as it's gone along. I do like the fact that naming your layers is a constant joke that we have between us, so it's quite funny. Football? Football? If I know Orange very well, he doesn't know football like me. Right, I think it's just getting on well. I'm sort of happy with the look of this one. Obviously, it looks very different from my character I have on the screen. Oh, that's why you're asking football, because you did the question. That makes sense. Okay. Shall we stick with the food-related conversation? Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know. Nah, I can't. Not unless my Firebot is doing the favoritism, because I've only ever set it on one setting for everybody. Although I keep on losing a lot on Orange's like chess one. Ah, that makes. Oh yes, yeah, because there's different levels you can do. And to be fair, since we've been playing those quiz questions, you are a bit of a pro now, so you guys should do it. No, I think this character can work. I feel like his speech should be a bit rounded. Don't know why it's showing up like that. That is bothering me. Ah, there we go. Right. Well, I know the answer to that question. Even though it's quote. Oh, Orange, you might want to check yourself on that one. Right, I'm gonna find ink level that is right. Number 6. This is the other thing as well, it's also trying to make sure that, oh, that's a bit harsh. I'm not adding a drop kick in
For
there.
me, your bargaining posture is highly dubious.
Thank you for the posture check, Vinny. And for the party look. Right, I'm going to draw this with sunglasses on now. Okay. Oh, I rave. Yeah, I could have a rave in there. Yeah, they always are a bit slow. I do find like a lot of the stuff I have on this computer internet wise. I might just surprise you with a karate chop one. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. And once it's there, you'll be pleasantly surprised. Because I got an idea to do what to do with that. No, most likely it's probably because of what's happening on my end. I do find like my internet always takes a really long time to load up on my computer. It's not on our side, but it's just my my browser always takes a while to open. It can be a bit slow and temperamental on this side, to be fair. Oh, it happens on other streams as well. Sound alert, sort yourself out. Seeing how I feel about the character. I think one of his eyebrows are thicker than the other. And it's a bit more rounder as well. For some bits, not for all of it though, to be honest. Like the Batman Redeem and the Fiesta one is on sound alerts. The things like the dance are automatically on Firebot, so they're directly downloaded to my computer. Woo! Cool. Thank you for the help with that. Oh, it says it's from me. Okay, let me have a look at that. It's the Discord one. There we go, that should be updated. Right. I think it's very unusual seeing this character. I like him, but I don't think of him as Fred. I think it's because I've already decided on the look of him. Not getting our hand right. I would say I'm more surprised that it's been in one, but I think I can probably neaten that up a little bit. That's a bit better. spaces getting there. Still not sure about his feet. That's a problem. I need to get some idea on Cat's feet. Maybe instead of them being like that, I think they should just be overalls. And just no actual lines for the toes, just oval shapes. Alright, we've got our initial character. I'm going to probably just have a look at just making it look a bit more characteristic with some of the lines. So I'll just work on some of the lines just to try and thicken some areas. Give a little bit of depth to him. I will eventually press the right tool. Right, that's sad. Right. There we go. We don't need that on a nice chill Sunday, do we? I didn't realise how close his eyes were together. I think that's probably why this character works. Maybe it's because his eyes are really that close together. bum, bum. Just trying to make this naturally work, because I like the idea of giving him a thick line there to look like he's got a shadow underneath, maybe. But then he's trying to make it look like it's so it does not too odd, if that makes sense. Nah, it looks a bit too weird. I need to get rid of it. Anybody got any good plans for today? Anybody done anything? Just realising how quiet I've been. Also losing my voice. That's not good. It's a little bit better. So, excuse me guys. Right. Oh, that's a very busy day if you're doing that. I find that very hard to resist. It's very hard to think which parts are like thicken up or make it look interesting. Because usually people just have them as like one sort of solid base colour, which I'm happy to do. At the same time, I feel like there should be some depth in the character. It's because I keep on seeing specks on my screen. I'm trying to get rid of them, but then my strokes are getting recognised. I do like the fact that he's clean, but at the same time sometimes it kind of seems a bit too much. Come on, think, Quirky, think. What can you do? It's very hard because obviously what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to simplify it, but at the same time try and give it a little bit of characteristic, and I'm just trying to think how to do it. At the minute my brain's gone blank. I think that's one thing that's bothering me, is one of the hands looks bigger than the other, which is not ideal. But I like that hand better. I like the right hand better than the left. So on that premise, I probably am going to just try and rub this hand out and actually try and replace it with the other hand. You can see just doing that small change has just made a difference already. Just wanted to get that right before I merged it down, that was all. Yeah, that's a bit better. I think that's helped because it evens it out a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that. I need to knock this area as well. Just to let you guys know, ad break will be coming up in about 3 minutes. Let's see. I feel what happens if I just picking this bit out? Right, I'm just going to run a go into an ad break, so I will put Words with Friends on. Sorry, Words with Friends, Words on stream. So I shall be back shortly. Right, feel free to take a break yourself and also grab a drink and stuff like that, and be back in a moment. Nice going, guys. You did a really good job. Let me just exit out of that. Still doing well. Like, the highest we've got is level 6, so, you know, that's not too bad. I think that does quite well. Sorry it took a bit longer. I was grabbing something to eat. Also, Freddie was, like, wanting some macaroni cheese. I feel like I'm going to turn into a macaroni cheese to one time, to be fair. Sorry guys, just gotta get a glove. Right, I'm gonna carry on with this for what, another half an hour or so, just to see if I can make some progress. Freddie doesn't look impressed, bless him. Oh. Mind your bum, Fred. Good boy. I've got an audience on stream and off stream. Freddie's come to join us. No worries, Vinny. Hopefully you have something nice and tell us what you're having, or tell us what you've had afterwards. I shall hopefully speak to you in a bit. Alright. Just wondering why that was moving all over the place. No. Alright. Still unsure about this, but I think if I put more thickened lines in, it won't stand out as much. At least that's my idea anyway. trying to think what's missing from this. I think no matter how many times I try and convince myself that line was just not going to work. I tried it, it just wasn't doing the job. I think I'm happy to leave them rounded here. I don't like that, it's too much. So on the head it probably does work in some places, but I think the places I'll probably put it, it's not ideal. I just feel like I'm missing something else from this and I don't know what it is. That was a little bit better because his eyebrows are not so close. I think one other thing is probably not helping is his facial features. Facial features look a bit too wonky. What else am I missing? I kind of want to get this singing stage looking good before I carry on. Sorry, excuse me one sec, guys. Just getting a bit uncomfortable then. Right. Okay, so let's see what else is missing. Just got to move myself a bit further over this side. Right. Maybe if I colour him in, maybe it'll just give me an idea of what I'm missing. Welcome back, Finny. What did you have to eat? Oh, nice. Very nice. Right, I'm going to put a sensor on in a moment. I need to have some other cat pictures for reference, I think. Yeah, I know you love your tuna. It's good though. Oh, that's good. That's really good. I'm glad it's fixed now. Right, I think I want to go for a grey one. I might come up with the idea of making this different colours though. Yeah, it's really hard, like, isn't it bad that we so rely on internet for everything now? Like, literally everything. Wow. I don't think I want to be in that household if that's a threat. Poor Jamie, he was just trying to get a nice experience. Kind of want to copy one of these colours over for reference. Yeah, it does sound like that he is trying to do it a lot, to be fair. Let's see. Paste. Allow paste. Right, okay, got to use this for a colour reference. Yeah, I can imagine, like, I just, I personally wouldn't tweak with the internet so much, but I think that's just me, really. Just going for a different colour on this one. Actually looks like a chocolate colour. Yeah, that's all you need to do, really. Like, the only other way that you would have a bit of a problem is if you felt like your security is getting breached. That's when you end up needing to do something about it, but you don't need to tweak it every couple of minutes, really, to be honest. It's best to just sometimes leave it. I like that colour better. I'm just going to put some of these colours on here. Right, got some colours to work with anyway. Okay, let's give it a try. Let's hide that reference image for now. Ink and base can probably go together in a group. So let's group those together. This bit, I'm going to separate it out. Copy and paste. Just because I want to try some different variations, that's why. Let me just drag that down here. And then go onto my base, and I'll just raise those colours out for a moment. should probably finish colouring them in first before I carry on. Okay, cool. Right. Let's continue on. All sort of one colour here, which is not too bad. Let's give him a red collar. I'll see what make the other bit yellow. Actually, I might just go with a grey for that. Bluish grey. Cool. Just so I don't have to keep on dropping the colours in, that's all I'm thinking of. I'm going to leave one full size because I don't know how much it affects the quality, so let me just duplicate that group. Oh good, right. Okay, that can get locked away for now and then hidden, and I shall work on this one. So let me just go and do what I was doing originally, which was obviously just doing this, right. So what I will need to do is obviously make sure that that's unselected to begin with, but I'll be doing like duplicates of these. Let me see what's the best way to do it. Probably best to duplicate the group, so if I duplicate it, it might be easy to carry it over. That's strange. Ah, that's what was going on. I think because I was selecting it, it selected all of it, which didn't help. Alright, let's do about 5 ideas, I think. Okay, I want to feel like I just even them out. So there we go. Got an ideas board here. And they're all kind of snapped onto one layer, which is, well, into multiple groups, which is good. Obviously what I'm going to do now is, because I don't want to have like loads and loads of duplicate layers here, I'm going to separate these out. Almost there. Right, okay, so all my concept ideas are into this one group here. Yep, so that's fine. Right, okay. So now, if I bring all my ink layers, bring those to the top. Right, there we go. So got ink and base. Cool, so that one's added. Okay, so yep, got my ink and I've got my base. Cool, so that's all separated out. Well, that's all added together in its own group, so I just call this concept. So I can start messing around with the actual colours now. and it means that because I've done that, I can do that as a reference now, and I can drop any colours I need to. So obviously concept 1 is here. Concept 2 might go a bit darker, maybe. Why are you doing that? Strange, I wasn't doing it on earlier. Oh dear. No, that's better. I think I might do a reverse so his tail is lighter. I don't know why it's being weird with your eyes. Come on, you know I want a colour in the eyes. Oh, that's fine. Ah, that's what it was. It was the threshold being too big. There we go. Once just a smaller threshold. Let's think, we should make something different about him. So I feel like maybe we should try Striped Sand's tail. Just call this details for now. And it'll be done in a clipping mash just so I see how this looks. So I've got one with stripes on his tail. I think for this one we shall try and go really light. Let's use this colour. There we go, make sure I select the right blade before I start. Right. I feel like it should be a lot lighter colour. What if I try and add a neat, really light colour? So lighten it so much. And then try and like add a darker colour for his arms. And maybe his legs. Try give him sort of like a, I don't know, a mismatched look a bit. And let's try and do some stripes down here actually, because that'll be quite nice. That's quite adorable, to be fair. Do I want to put one sort of up here? Make a nice little feature. I like that one. That one's really cute. Don't know if the that brown is a bit too dark though. What if we tried this one? Oh, right, okay. I'm actually really having fun with these different concepts actually, it's nice. Should we try for a different colour? Because so far we're doing quite a lot of brown, so let's see what other colours we can experiment with. See, I think a grey one would be quite good. Obviously I might change the colours around at some point. Maybe I'll try and match the colour rather than copying over. Let's see. Try and make it look a little less brown. Let's go a bit more of a bluey range. Alright, let's try those colours. So let's go with this colour. Maybe his head needs to be a lighter grey, and maybe have a colour that's really, really white. Oh, it's like a snowy white, that's good. Oh, that's cute. I think I might just leave him white with some grey details on. I feel like that might work quite nicely. I like the eyelids being that greyish colour. But instead of using that, I'm probably going to use a bit of a darker. That's better. It's weird. I didn't think I'd actually like this one that much, to be honest, but I do. Let's see, what else? Do I want to try and do detail? Trying with the hello, Ard, you're right. Went on the detail layer, not that layer. Right, let's try that circle again. Sort of worked a little bit better. Maybe it needs to be taken in a bit. I'm actually enjoying putting the extra details on the cats. I think it's actually really cool. It kind of works as a grey and white one. Hey Vinny, how's it going? Are you Dead by Daylighting? I really like that cat. You glad to have internet back? maybe have that in 3 big parts. That would work quite nicely. Yeah, I like that. I feel like that should be a bit more rounded though. That's a bit better. Yeah, perfect. I like that. Right. Okay, so I want to choose a different colour concept. Let's go with a ginger one as well. Because we've got to have a ginger cat in here. So let's see. I'm going to use these colours actually, because these colours will work really nicely. Oh, not that one, that was a bit too much. Maybe a bit toned down. Now this is where it needs a combination of 2 colours, to be honest. It does need a combination of the orange and the white, and I do like this colour. I think it works quite nicely. So I think I'm gonna make his paws white. Do that. I'm going to have a look at doing a pinkish colour for the ears this time round. So let me see if I can find a really nice sort of pinky colour to use. Yep, that's on there. Cool. And I think again I like the idea of having white on like the belly area. I'm going to probably try and do something interesting with the pattern. So let me just have a little concept with it. Don't worry, I'll get neatened up afterwards. I don't like it. Okay, my other idea was to have the white continuously going on and then use that bit outside the middle ground. So I shall do that. I'll do better than that. That's it now. Gotta make up for time. Okay, not sure if that works. Maybe it's a concept I could try. I think it would work if it was rounded a bit more. That's what it needs. So instead of having dynamic points like that, it can just curve into here like that. I think that might work a little bit better. It'd be fine if it wasn't a clipping mask. Well, yeah, if I didn't have an area to hide it with. Let's try that. That's better. I know what I meant, but I forgot to say what I mean. Yeah, and then I can just re-edit those lines, which might work quite nicely, maybe. And yeah, I could just have it like that, so it's just two colours, which would be good. Now, oh. Now I've done ginger and white, which actually looks quite nice. I feel like the last cat I should do is a black cat. Just because black cats are cool as well. Okay, not got anything there. Right, okay, that's not a problem, I can work with this. I just go with that colour and just try and make some variations of it lighter. I think I might use pink ears from the last one because I do actually like the pink ears. So if I just go on to this layer again and just grab the pink from here. like the colour better. Now it depends if we want to go full black cat, or if we want to have it have them black and white. I actually like the idea of just having in one colour. Like, obviously I can make some areas dark with shading, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. And I feel like I want to try and do a different colour on the collar. Maybe I could do a cheeky purple. Oh, that's quite a nice colour. Let me hide that image. And also, I probably should make these eyes white. So let me just go into make it a bit more whiter. That's better. Is it interesting how colour just changes like the dynamic of a character? I think my back just did that. Thank you for the stretch redeem. Oh. I'll sort that out in a moment. Let's see. Just for the instance on this image, it just needs that needs that colour and line changing on it. That's better. Kind of works a little bit better doing it that way. It's funny how much an image just kind of pops when you put the right colour in. Well, this was originally like a Freddy concept, but I feel like it's turned into something else, and I'm quite happy with these. I think they're quite adorable. Now, some of the colours probably need to be a bit higher contrast, so I feel like maybe this darker brown one, maybe the light brown needs to be a bit more lighter on this so you can see some of the details on it. So let's have a go with that. Actually, I got a better idea for it. So we've got his coloured there. And then let's make a really light colour here. And then just keep on adding 3 levels. Now, I do like this brown. It's a very reddish brown, which works quite nicely. I also like the idea of using this pink. I think the pink works quite well. Feels a bit more natural to have the pink in the ears. Let's see, so base we are on. So that just kind of makes a difference already, just having that pink. Let's see if we use maybe that colour and we just do it just on the paws for now. Not sure about it. I think the only other colour I could think of is maybe I could try a white colour. So I could have him brown and white. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe instead of worrying about it being that colour, maybe it could just be one colour. Because the brown doesn't look too bad. Let's see, just trying to think. I think the stripes need to go. It's too much. I like that colour because it breaks it up. I'm just trying to think how the other details would work really well. Okay, I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to drop off, and then I can rethink on this. So let me just call this End of Street. Let's see who I can raid into. Just so that's another art related channel. So let me have a look who's online. Thank you. I don't know why that keeps on doing that though. Behave yourself, tablet. Right, okay. So let's see. We shall find a another art related one. So I'm just gonna have a look on my my follows at the minute, see if there's anybody that we could raid it to. Let's see. Who have we got online? There's quite a few artists on which are good, look like they're very good to raid into. It's always very tricky though. I don't know who to pick into because I'm all, there's always favourites I like. Let's see. There's quite a few people on today, to be fair. Does anybody have any suggestions that you want to say? Let's try this one. I am sorry, I've just got into that mode where I was like, who do I want to raid into? Yeah, this one has a really nice art style, so I'm gonna just raid into them. Right. So let me put their name up. And I probably won't share any artwork because my things always take a very long time to load up, so I will leave the sharing for now. Just in case they ask, because usually a lot of people ask. See. Really gotta stop doing that. I don't know why it keeps on doing that. Let me just put the sensor on that for a moment. Okay. Okay, so we're going to raid into CR3 PUS, and their style looks really nice actually. So we'll go and raid into them, and yeah, feel free to stay with the raid if you want. If you could do that, much appreciated. But for now, have a lovely afternoon and evening wherever you are, and I will catch you on. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. I did thank you ever so much. Thank you again for all the chat. I do appreciate it. Just really got to stop doing that. But yes, I will be back probably Thursday. But it depends what's happening. The race will be on Friday at 7:30 between me and Gordo. So feel free to stay tuned into that and see us run the Alice Return to Madness. Until then, take care everybody. Bye.